Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let's see. It is time to see if we can get through the second class trial and figure out who the fuck killed her. I'd love to be able to sit through that every time, but I know that it is super long. Why does he move like that? I don't think I've ever seen Nekomaru on the title screen. Why does his arms move like that? Alright, not new game. Load game. Scroll all the way down. And yes. Okay, trying to recall what happened previously. I know that we were talking about who killed Mahiru. First, we thought people thought it was Fuyuhiko. I didn't think it was. It was too on the nose for that. And then we pivoted to Hiyoko probably doing it. It's weird. Everything fits for her except for motive. So, let's see. Fuha, we have presented the proof. My 4 Dark Devas of Destruction didn't even need to come out. Oh, hold on. I have to do something real quick. Alright, let's keep going.
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
But whose trap, and why would they be doing this to you?
Someone! Whose trap is it?
Ibuki and I share the same brain cell, it seems.
It must be that one person. You know, the one with the mask, maybe?
Ayo, hold on. Wait a minute. You should know anything about a mask. I don't think we ever shared those details with you.
The one with the mask? There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer.
Did everyone get, like, the case files, or how do you know that? I didn't talk about that yet.
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask. Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all! Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island!
They might think that it's crazy, but flashbacking to the first game, yeah, we did have a serial killer hiding on the island, well, not really hiding, but just in plain sight.
Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your heads! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
It's true that Hyoko is suspicious, but there's something strange. Yeah, there is something that's weird, right? Like, your motive. You have no reason to kill her. If there's anyone that I think that she'd kill, it'd probably be Megan. I'm not gonna lie, she really seems to hate her. Something doesn't make sense. I can't help but feel like we're being directed by someone. Yeah, but I don't know who that mysterious puppeteer could be. Oh, hey, Grill. Good morning. Oh, and thank you. Wait, is my affiliate anniversary? I didn't even know that, to be honest. We are getting into shenanigans. Yoko's still insisting that it wasn't her, and I kind of believe her. Because honestly, yeah. I think I have that date somewhere, but I didn't realize it was today. And honestly, the only person I could see Hiyoko killing, like outright and meaning it, would probably be Mikun. She really does not like her. Alright, time to listen to their testimonies. Let's go with the killer, footprints at the beach, I guess.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
Why is it spinning?
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
That is...
Alright, maybe we could
And
talk about why
weren't
we
you
did
also
that.
hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
It looks like everyone doubts Hiyoko. Is that really okay?
I shall render my verdict upon this
Let's
mystery's
see.
conclusion.
Trash can, maybe that's
Hiyoko
it.
is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
What can a trash can mean?
That is...
She
And
did
weren't you
go.
also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Let's see. No. I feel like that trash can goes somewhere. Why are you giving me shit? Oh, I see you have a thing for... No. For little girls, don't you? That's why you're taking that brat's side. Okay.
I shall render my verdict upon
What
this mystery's
could
conclusion.
Slice
Hiyoko
through.
is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Wait, can I... I can. Okay. Got the footprints, we already know that. Trash can, there are a bunch of empty plastic water bottles. Probably escape route. Yeah, I want to see. Because I feel like... Yeah. Killer's escape route is from Twilight Syndrome. So I'm wondering, how would that piece here... Well, we couldn't even really talk about that fuck-ass window that's in the bathroom. Now, where could I put this? Oh yeah, I got it.
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy. You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road was blocked by the body.
Wait, no. Wait a minute. No? Oh, shit. Her autopsy thing isn't an option because it said at the time the body. But we know that Mahiru apparently died in one blow. Is that an option? Because someone had to put her body there.
Damn it!
Wait.
I shall render my verdict upon this
No, it's
mystery's
not. Fuck.
conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
I have to argue with them with something, but what will I argue with?
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
Wait, the gummy bag. Yeah.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time, the door facing the road
Wait, what does a gummy bag even say? Yellow gummy. They were in her room. I thought that it was in the trash can. Evidence sequence, right? Yeah. And it's just trying to figure out, like, the sequence of that evidence, you know? I will say, the last time when we were stumped on the swimsuit thing, I'll say that was some convoluted shit. But we have yellow gummy. It was found in the closet. But they're all yellow, so that means that I have to argue with someone. I have to cut through what they say. But I don't see anything here that's argumentative, if that makes sense. So my options are the footprints on the beach, which of course would just further prove that it was Hiyoko. After the footprints, a trash can was next. There are a bunch of empty plastic bottles inside the trash can in the beach house. They are probably from the refrigerator. Okay. After that was the yellow gummy, which of course still points at Hiyoko. Killer's escape route. There we go. Killer's escape route. In Twilight Syndrome murder case, there was a broken window in the music room where the first victim's body was discovered. Normally, you can't leave the music room without passing through the entrance hall. And I think the last thing was gummy bag. Apparently, there are a lot of these inside Hiyoko's room. Each bag comes with a flavor: strawberry, melon, grape, and orange. Wait, strawberry might be red. Melon... What color would melon be? What color is that gummy again? Strawberry, melon... Maybe it's the gummy bag because of the colors? I would think strawberry would be red. Melon might be green. Grape, of course, purple, and then orange. Maybe it's this one. No? Did I already use gummy bag against Fuyuhiko's argument? No, I think I used trash can. Hold on.
Was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Okay. I'm gonna try the gummy bag, because I was looking at the flavors and I'm wondering, are those colors?
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion.
Because that's a
Hiyoko
yellow
is the
gummy.
sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Oh, that is...
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
There we go.
No,
it was the
wrong.
flavors. Fuck yeah. I am a fat fuck that loves gummy candy too.
About that gummy, did Hiyoko really drop it?
It's hilarious. Yellow gummy. A yellow gummy doesn't belong in this bag. Those flavors would never have those colors. I say as I stuff trolleys into my mouth.
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
Damn.
It's true Hiyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
The power of being a big bad detective. The 7-Eleven hates to see me coming.
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor?
Lemon? That thing did not say lemon.
The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
It's crazy when yellow is yellow. Yeah, makes eye contact with the gummy on the ground. You're not supposed to be here. Gives it a deep sniff. You don't smell like melon.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? Then it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
Again, I love that this game pays attention to details like that. Like, I feel like that could have been something that stumped people because you obviously don't. Well, I guess if you don't eat gummy candy, yeah, but you obviously don't really think about candy flavor and the color being associated together. So you'd be like, yeah, of course a yellow gummy would be in there. But certain people would be like, pushes up glasses. Yellow. None of these flavors should be yellow. Imagine you're on trial for murder, and your defense is, I don't eat yellow gummies, please, I don't eat them, it wasn't me.
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
I'm not gonna lie, on this packaging though, and like, next to the orange one in this front, that does look a little yellow.
Then we can't assume Hiyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this?
Maybe anyone that you've ever called stinky pig shit? I don't know, maybe that's a thought. Yeah, the bag having a yellow gummy is confusing. I'm so happy I just went with flavors and didn't go with the packaging because that was throwing me off a tiny bit.
I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy?
Oh, it's time for swords, I think.
Don't be stupid! I'm not done backing you into a corner yet!
0 to HP threat. Yeah, unless she has like one of those little squeaky hammers. Maybe Monokuma would give that to her because he thinks it'd be funny. Alright. Make our arguments. Oh, Mikan's autopsy report. I knew this would be important. I think it's gonna be you.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
Okay. What's our evidence?
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
We can?
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
Mahiru did not do that.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
Alright, we already know what it's supposed to be, guys.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet!
Mahiru died instantly,
There's
so
still
she
a
didn't do
huge
that.
piece of evidence left.
I want all the sign.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence.
I could probably slow down
And we can
time.
thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
There we
No,
go.
that's wrong.
You know who I hate in this game? Hiyoko?
Mahiru
She's...
didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna let him finish talking. She's someone that I really hated in the beginning, but I see her as like an annoying little sister. Except for when she starts calling everyone pig shit, then I go, you need to calm down. Just stuff some gummies in your mouth and shut up. Just stop. Honestly, I don't think I hate anyone. Well, I don't know if I hate Nagato, but he just weirds me out. I don't understand him. I just look at him and go, you're a little weirdo and outlier and enigma. I don't understand you, and you scare me. I like her sprites. I think Hiyoko has... Well, no. I think Ibuki has the most interesting sprites. She abuses me. Yeah, she does abuse the shit out of Mikan, and I don't understand that one. I don't understand where her hatred comes from. I know that we saw a picture of all of them together, so maybe it's like her body reacting to all those times that she used to bully her in the past. She's just like, this one. This is the one that I need to berate. Honestly, I'm trying to think. Personality-wise, I think the most agreeable person is Chiaki, I think. Chiaki just chills. Talks about games. Puts on her little hood when you make her a little bit upset. She just vibes in the corner.
Instant death?
Again, I don't really hate Nagisa. It's just, he creeps me out. I don't know what to do with him. I know for a fact I should never trust him. I know that.
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
And then we have our little resident other potty mouth right here, who I don't know what his deal is. He wants to trust people, I get it, and he's probably been hurt so many times, but I don't like the way he talks to me.
I'm sorry.
Poor Mikun. I feel for her.
Fuyuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow.
My name is Celestia Linda. Do you want to be called Ludenberg? Or Celestial? Or could I call you Celeste? Can I get special privileges to shorten it? Mayhaps?
That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used your body to block it.
Someone else?
Yeah, probably the killer.
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body. That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Maybe to gain more time or something?
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer after all.
Also, now that I think about it, looking at Hyoko, how she went, I'll bop you one. Does she have the strength to kill someone in one blow? Even with the metal baseball bat? Like, I feel like it'd take 2 minimum for her.
Seriously, that's not true.
Plus something, isn't Mahiru taller than her? Unless she asked her like, hey, bend down, I'm gonna tell you a secret, you know?
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body? If she handled a body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
And that would be pretty hard to hide, wandering on the island.
Huh? But when I saw her, she was clean.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer!
Yet again, I still don't know who could have done it. Because Fuyuhiko, obviously, like, not the killer, but had a clear motive. You, everything else falls into place, but you don't have the motive. I don't know who has motive to do that.
Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
You're still weird for not talking about seeing the killing happening or anything like that. You just ran and didn't tell anyone anything.
I won't let you look down on me.
Oh. Time for some arguments.
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hyoko is the killer?
Maybe he just doesn't like her. I don't know.
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Okay. I'll keep this as it, and let's see what he's got.
If Mahiru didn't block the door,
Rent was due,
then
you know.
Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of. Damn it!
Okay. So he's just insisting that she moved the body.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body.
What would counter that?
Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of. Damn it!
I'm trying to think. What could... I'll keep Mikan's testimony as a sword.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I could think of.
Fuyuhiko is stubbornly insisting that Hiyoko is the killer. If I don't counter all of his words, I'll be pushed back.
If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Alright, we get to
If Hiyoko
advance.
moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, the fact that Hiyoko was at the can be proven by the. Did you get all that, you bastard?
I should probably listen before I start doing that. I got 2. Retreat.
Damn it! If Mahiru didn't block the door, then
Okay.
Hiyoko did it.
I need to get back to
She
that.
killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block,
I need to
then
get back to
Hiyoko
that
did
point
it.
so I can
She
hear
killed
his
Mahiru
argument.
and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Alright, let's
If
see. What does
Hiyoko
he have
moved
to
the
say?
body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the
Oh yeah, the
beach
shower room
house.
doesn't work.
After she moved the body, she just walked. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Okay, the shower room doesn't work. Let me make sure that... Do we have
it.
that? Is shower room specifically not working? Yeah, okay. So that's what I need to slash there. And then footprints at the beach house. I guess I'll just keep shower room.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
And then you're going to
So
say...
what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be proven by the. Did you get all that, you bastard?
What am I doing wrong?
Damn it!
Because I know that these are different. Is it not an up and down slash, but a side slash for those? Maybe, mayhaps? It's been a while since I've done the sword one.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it.
Oh yeah, no,
She
that's
killed
so
Mahiru
difficult.
and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Huh? I was clicking that.
If Mahiru didn't block the, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
I was clicking it, so I gotta click faster? Okay.
If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside. After she moved the body, she just walked. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach can be proven by. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Oh, shit! I was doing it wrong! Fuck! It's been so long I didn't realize. Okay. I need to do that. No, it's shower room. I have to use the mouse button. I was just slashing. I forgot that with the swords, it's a combination. Okay.
If Mahiru didn't block the, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru.
I
and
used
blocked
the
door
keys
with her
in order to
body.
get to
Hiyoko
this
is
point.
the only killer I can think of.
And then I use the mouse in order to
If Hiyoko
slash.
moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room in. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
There we
Allow
go.
me to cut through those words.
I just forgot about the mechanic.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Yeah.
Out of order?
Yeah, Monami let us know that early on.
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
She says that she doesn't have time, but what else does she do? Like, legitimately, other than be Monokuma's punching bag.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Hiyoko took off her clothes before committing the murder? No, that would be impossible. Yeah, she can't get dressed by herself because she can't reach that ribbon in the back.
I see.
I don't want to think about it.
Listen
Yeah, I'm
to
not
me,
thinking about it too
Fuyuhiko.
hard either.
Hiyoko mentioned this before.
I can't help it. I can't tie my kimono sash by myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
Oh yeah, that's why we figured out that she fucking stinks. Because she wasn't showering.
What?
Wait, did she sleep in that shit? Stinky. Yeah, stinky. Very stinky.
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
But that also begs the question, was she just sleeping in that shit? Ew.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little.
No, you probably stank. Like, you guys are on a tropical island. That shit looks like it would be heavy, and you're sweating in there. Ew.
Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place?
Yeah, no, she's stinky.
Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Imagine the broadcast comes on and he's just airing out your shit. Someone was changing the beach house. They were stinky. Wait, did she not get a swimsuit in the scene earlier? No, she wasn't even there. Well, she was at the crime scene and we saw her run off, but she wasn't going to meet the others for the swimming thingy. So I don't even think that she was planning on doing anything.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me!
What does that mean?
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
She didn't have any blood on
Like
her.
I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiro's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious?
Did we see anyone covered in blood? Oh yeah, we did.
Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
She said that she was fighting Nekomaru. Is he gonna collaborate that story?
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that.
Yeah, they're okay.
If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve.
Count your fucking days.
All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
Oh,
That actually sounds pretty cool!
The hell it does!
sorry, Kazuichi. I can't help you.
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right?
Akane did nothing wrong. All she does is eat and fight. She's basically like a Baki character.
It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Then who is?
Yeah, seems like it. See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru.
Then who is it?
Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind.
That's probably why you guys were friends before all your memories got erased.
There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe me earlier?
Because you're kind of mean, and people could see you doing it.
You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Hyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right?
Meekan, don't you say anything to her. You're about to get the tongue lashing of the century.
Shut the hell up, pig barf! I hope you get a hangnail and die!
Yep, see, I knew she wouldn't want to be comforted by you. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry for being pig barf.
Though that's nicer than being called pig shit, I guess. Alright, Fuyuhiko, why are you sweating over there? What do you know? More importantly, Fuyuhiko's behavior earlier was definitely strange. Yeah, he was pushing that shit. Getting so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be? Does he actually have something else in mind?
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, You still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Okay, so did you just see the dead body and run off, or like, what did you see?
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Yeah, what did you see?
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me.
Yeah, I think that Ibuki has the best expressions in this game.
She asked if we could meet up later.
And poor Mika, I mean, she has abused sprites and expressions.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
Yeah, she never talked to me at all. Yeah, she was lying. Man, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to ask me such an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no.
Let me guess, you weren't invited to the thing?
Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
What? Why are you embarrassed to be seen with any of the other people?
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
Oh, new evidence? I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. It'd be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Koizumi. Letter Hiyoko received has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Huh, the letter Hiyoko had. Wasn't there something that contradicted that evidence? Yeah, wouldn't it be the letter on Mahiru? Let's see what the details are. Yeah, it says 2:30, so she made her go there first?
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Why do they have different times? About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m., but in Hiyoko's letter...
About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
Wait, does that mean that Hiyoko was the one that was supposed to die?
It's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hiyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
Huh. I think that someone wanted to take out, Hiyoko now.
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but... which letter did the killer forge? Okay. I think it would have to be... Wait, if only a letter was forged by the killer, Mahiru would have done that. 2:30. So, Hiyoko's letter says to come at 2 to keep the same time, and then Mahiru's letter would have said to come at 2:30. It has to be Mahiru's then, right? I think? If that's true then. That means that Mahiru actually wrote the letter that was used to summon Hiyoko. Okay, so both of them then. Both letters.
I see.
The killer must have forged both letters.
But it does raise the question, how did the killer know that you guys were going to meet? Unless the killer was also someone that Mahiru was trying to meet? Because she did go to different girls and go, hey, you want to meet at this time? You want to meet at that time?
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirmed! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting.
But also, who would want to interfere with your meetings?
And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while.
Fair warning, if you ever get something like that, don't keep it a secret. Try to talk to the person that's trying to contact you. At least just ask, like, hey, did you give me this? Just to confirm?
The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hiyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
I'm sorry.
This is really terrible.
You're about to say some fuck shit, aren't you?
I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
My god.
It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
This is why I can't trust you.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
Yes, ma'am, Akane.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep.
Okay.
Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something.
Hey, does this smell like chloroform to you?
Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
Oh my god, they can drug each other easily?
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
What should she have done? Should she have taken all the drugs in that drugstore and just hoarded them in her room?
I'm sorry.
Like, what could she do? I don't think that she can lock up the drugstore.
When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
Does the drugstore have, like, purchase history?
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
Now, I guess motive would be, who hates Hiyoko enough to do that?
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Yeah, I wonder who could have done that to you. Like, who have you pissed off enough to do that? Looks at the entire cast, possibly.
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
Yeah, she could be.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
Fuyuhiko, are you trying to derail this thing? I don't like that.
The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope.
Oh god. He's turning into the freaky frog over there.
Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
He's going to say the side of hope, isn't he?
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
I just wonder, like, this absolute hope that he's talking about, does that even really exist?
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
You can probably believe in what he says. Like, he's not lying when he says that's what he's doing and that's why he's doing it. It's just trying to discern the why of it. If you just accept it at face value, it'll probably make your life easier. I'm on the side of hope. Yes, you are, Nagito. Yes, you are.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way.
Hold on.
That's the splendid power of teamwork.
Your arm just came out of those ropes. Can you free yourself at any time? Are you just hanging out up there because you like it?
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
Don't poke at the bear. Naruto is really just making things worse, but not in a helpful way. Yeah, no, he just spouts that cryptic bullshit, and then it's just like, yeah, guys, let's continue discussing. We're just like, what do I say to you? It's like that meme where someone talks about how they chose the wrong dialogue option and could physically see how their rapport with the person decreases. It's like that for him, but every time he opens his mouth. Oh, he's sleeping.
Whoa, he's sleeping!
Both of your arms are out. You can get out of that. Why do you just hang out up there?
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
The fuck does that mean? Don't you start getting cryptic. The bitter truth. That may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward. Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Alright, I guess we're about to get a Monokuma Theater. Yep.
Well now.
Now that the class trial has reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. No, you don't. You're going to spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel despair. I swear, I feel like in one of these he might actually reveal the killer before. You can't. That's seriously a big no-no. But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation. Who's the club president? So, without further ado, the answer is... You can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
Correct! You say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me. The slapstick comedy duo. Yeah, I'd like to save. Haven't done that in a while. Oh, hey, Monami.
Monami, a heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
Now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Yeah, I just forget to save. I'm just like, ooh, ooga booga, game. Gameplay nice, people talking, discussions. And then I forget to save. Alright, what can be a clue?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Oh, then how the fuck did they leave?
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
And how did the killer get out of the room?
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
The shower room, technically.
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're oh god, new mechanics. Is that what you're thinking? No, but I'm up for it. If so, we prepared the perfect product for you. You'll dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive... Yeah, new mechanics. During the Logic Dive, you'll control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Huh, control is such a weird key to decide, but okay. So, right to brake, left to jump, and side to side with the mouse. Okay. There will be various obstacles you'll encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with these controls as you reach the goal. You'll take damage for every time you fall into a gap or bump into walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answer will split in a different... Fuck. Oh, I got an ad starting a little bit, so we'll try this out and then pause it. So please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching paths will appear several times in one course, so be careful. Okay. So right, jump, left, brake, accelerate, control. Right, jump, left, brake, accelerate, control. Make use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the escape key during Logic Drive, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. She's right. This might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. Just focus. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Okay, are you guys ready? Alright, I'm going to do it. Logic dive. Alright, my mouth. Oh god. Oh, it looks like this. Okay. Okay. That jump and that brake. Okay. So brake is this, jump is that, and accelerate. Oh, okay. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, this isn't too bad. Ooh. Question 1. Ooh, I think after Hyoko arrived? Oh fuck. That was a jump, okay. I think maybe before, actually. And then there, and gotta get ready to jump. Oh, okay, so that was correct. So it was impossible. And sorry if I don't see chat. Question 2, okay. When the killer leave the beach house, after she left? I think? Okay, it was before she left. Okay, got it. I am holding down the control key. I want you guys to know that. Okay. Alright, alright. We're going somewhere. We're going somewhere. We're going somewhere. Oh, what the fuck is this? Alright, question 3. Where was it, Hyoko? Maybe the beach? Was I right? I was not right. So it was a beach house. Got it. These mechanics are kind of fucked up. Alright, so we're hanging out there. Oh, that was the end of it. Okay, I'll leave this up so that everyone can see what it was. Okay, we're back, and I think that I finished like a little bit in between the ad break right when it started, but the dive results were, when did the killer arrive at the beach house? The answer was before Hyoko arrived, so they had to be there before her. Back from ads. Hey. And I wanted to leave the results so that we can all discuss it. But when did the killer arrive at the beach house? before Hiyoko arrived, so they had to have arrived before her. When did the killer leave the beach house? After Hiyoko left. So they had to be hiding somewhere, I guess? No idea where, because she said that she looked in the bathhouse or the bathroom. And then where was the killer hiding while Hiyoko was unconscious? The beach house. So they were somewhere in there, just don't know where. Maybe... Well, we remember that the, what do you call it, that window in the bathroom opens. Like, it looks like it shouldn't, but it does. But we don't know anyone that could really get up there because you'd need, well, we needed 2 people in order to open it.
It's all coming together.
Alright, let's crack it wide open.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing.
And this is why someone tried to frame you and we all believed it.
Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Yes, speak French. I want to hear you speak French right now.
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
Oh, what are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Why would Akane listen to you? I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hadn't looked is... Wouldn't it be... Okay, so I'm thinking... Can I go in there? Can't hide there. I already said I checked the shower room. I'll grind you into food for Gundam's hamsters. Hyoko's so bad at defending herself. Yeah, no, she does not do herself any favors.
Crap!
Everyone's staring. Looks like I just made a fool of myself in front of everyone. Okay, if it wasn't there... No, she was in there. And that door is blocked. If I hit... Couldn't have been in there. Oh, shit. They were in there with you? Damn, that's crazy.
The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
You didn't even notice that someone was in there with you, Hiyoko? That's crazy.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could 2 people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Arrange one? If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, I can only think of one place. That's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... inside one of these cases?
Here!
Because I remember they were empty, right?
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case? But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf, and there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place.
Damn, whoever did this really did think this through.
Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think. Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kinda like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
That is kind of horrifying to think about, though.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Never change, Ibuki. Yeah, no, they were in there for a while with her. But they were also holding their breath, or... Someone that could hold their breath and... could do that. Well, I know for a fact it wasn't Nekomaru, because his big ass would not have fucking fit in one of those surfboard cases.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
But who was it? We still haven't gotten to that. Who?
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
But also, how did they leave the beach house, now that I think about it, and didn't leave their own footprints?
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask.
Akane does not fuck with him. Got it.
All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
I mean, his serial killer instincts sure are helpful sometimes. Yeah, he helps out, and then he just says something that completely ruins it. At first, it's like, oh yeah, thanks, Detective Komeda. Man, I wish the killer had let me help him kill. Okay, Detective Komeda, that's enough. Let's wheel you back into the containment center.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is
What are
always
you
directing the
talking
flow
about?
of history.
What?
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right?
Wait a minute. That's... Well, I stepped out onto the beach at the same time as, not Koizumi. Kazuichi. Going there, so maybe I just happened to step onto the playing field when he found the body?
Is the killer also included? Among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
What the fuck does that mean? Yes or no?
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
What does that mean?
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Oh, wait. So, like, if you're with a group of people, say that there are, say that there are 2 of you that discover a body. I think this bit is because the body discovery was a plot point in the last game. Yeah. I'm trying to think about how you could cover your bases, because if the killer is mixed within a group and that ding dong ding thing goes off, then you'd probably be able to discern who a killer is. I'm just not smart enough to figure out how I can play that into the rules. Or people brought it up a lot in the fandom. I could see that, because I was wondering the same thing. I'm also playing through number 1 on a Vita. How would he count the killer? Is a killer a person within his rule, or would it be like, no, you made this happen, so you don't get counted?
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
And then he's like, I'm gonna just shimmy my way out of this question, and Komeda's like, nah, just point blank, is it?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Okay, so it didn't include the killer, which means that Hiyoko was the first person. Kazuichi had to be the second person.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
What's wrong with that?
We only know of 2 people.
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
Technically, when the announcement went off, I didn't lay eyes on the body. I only just arrived at the beach, if I'm remembering it correctly. So, who was the second person if Kazuichi ended up being the third?
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
Well, now I'm wondering, does it mean like laying eyes on the body or just entering the area where the body is? Because I don't think that I laid eyes on it before that announcement happened.
And after Hyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further,
Oh,
there's
the hamsters.
something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
And the shower wasn't working, and there's no way, like, wandering around the island covered in blood would go unnoticed.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Oh, a new feature, okay. Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you'll now be able to use the Truth Flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim it at a remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you'll be able to memorize it. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it'll disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have an answer to a lie or a mistake in your available truth bullets, oh, this is smart because sometimes, like, I get trapped and I don't know how to get out of that. It might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that in your case. When's the best time to use a flashback? When's the best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust your keen wits, won't you? Oh god. By the way, you will not be able to agree with anyone while you're using Truth Flashback. Okay, so it's not an agree, it's an argue. Please remember that it is only effective when refuting points. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, let's listen first, and then see. Oh, I only get shower room, got it. Oh, they're all shower room.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
Oh, that was a sound I
Cut
didn't
it
know.
up and flush.
Well, why are you flipping?
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Oh god.
Maybe it's the other way around?
Okay.
Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
No, it wouldn't
Maybe
be that.
they were able to wash it off.
If I use that person's opinion, I might be able to break through the contradiction.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
No, there was
They
nothing
couldn't
there.
use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, I see.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
I want to get rid of that.
Something other than the shower.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
Use something other than a shower.
They cut it up and flush.
I think I want that.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around? Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Okay, I want this
Maybe
one.
they were able to wash it off.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? so washing it off would have been...
No, that's wrong!
There we go. Using something other than a shower, but what would they have used?
They
Sorry, I was
just needed to
stretching.
wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower.
Also, I guess I'm only able to copy things that are argumentative points as well. I need to make sure I know that. Hold on. Maybe the toilet or the sink. Oh, ew. I mean, desperate times, desperate measures. I'm gonna write that down. Can only flashback. And yes, I still have my notes from the last time I streamed. Flashback. Orange points.
It could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
I don't understand Fuyuhiko's sprite right now, because every time that we've countered or tried to say something, his sprite looks like it's freaking out, but he's not the killer. So why are you freaking out? Not the sand. The drinks inside the refrigerator? Maybe that?
I see!
That's why there were so many in the trash
Drinks inside
can.
the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash
Oh
off
my
the blood?
god. I was not connecting those at all.
I've seen through it.
Oh shit, she's trying to counter me.
In theory, but that's impossible.
Why is it impossible?
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Why not? Okay, let's listen. Okay, I'll just have the trash can here just in case.
It's true there were drinks
Mm-hmm.
in the beach house refrigerator.
Yes.
However, try thinking about it.
Uh-huh.
One bottle drink is simply not enough.
Damn it!
Oh, only one bottle of drink. There were yeah, this is easy. There were a bunch of bottles in the trash can.
It's true there were in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottle drink. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down!
Oh gosh. No. Okay. I thought that was gonna be harder.
We can't assume they used just one drink.
Yes.
They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Allow me to cut through those words!
Haha, I got you this time.
Oh, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
But they were in the trash can.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
Yep.
Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it,
Yep, and Kazuichi even mentioned, oh hey, the drinks in here were different.
when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Ah, you should have said so sooner.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of a shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soak their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
It seems you've realized who the killer is.
No, not really. I'm trying to think of...
See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
I'm still thinking about it. Because I don't think that we met a person that was, like, doused in what... Wait a minute. We did meet a person doused in water, technically. I think? Yeah, we did meet someone who was wet, now that I think about it. But they had said that they were in the sea at the time, swimming around, but we did meet someone that was wet and in a swimsuit. God. What was your reason for doing that then? If this is true, what would...
Let me ask, who might that be?
Yeah, if the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that was splattered on them, the killer Mahiru's killer is... There was only one person that was wet when we met them and said that they were swimming in the sea as part of training. But, like, why would you kill her? Is it you?
You're the only one!
Oh, shit. I remember because I was like, damn, look at that swimsuit. Peko, I was trying to get close to it to become friends, please. Peko?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
She did. She has been very argumentative. More so than any other... well, we only had one class trial, but more so than any other class trial. Yeah, because she was like, I was swimming in the sea. I remember going, damn, slick back hair. It had an impression on me, so I remembered it. That was your downfall. How dare you do the black bikini? Oh, and breathing heavily. I just did a little swimming.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry.
She looked too good, what a downfall. Yeah, no, she was just so memorable. I remember her walking in and going, damn. If she had just looked plain, I probably wouldn't have remembered it.
So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say something.
Hold on, you bastard!
Oh.
You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Why are you upset?
So maybe she really was swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
You said that you didn't see anyone, actually.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home.
Why are you so protective of her?
So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. I went straight back to the hotel after I saw you guys. I didn't even see anyone during that time. Can I save?
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer!
Why are you so protective of Peko? I don't think that you guys even talked, right?
We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
That's true.
Now that you mention it...
The simp moment. Damn, Fuyuhiko. I get it, though.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
That is a good question.
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
Chiaki just...
We might have an answer.
Oh. Huh? Destroy him. Get him.
Oh, really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
Live Chiaki reaction. Absolute cinema.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route, I might know what it is. Okay. Yep. It has to be the small window.
I see. If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Still don't know why they'd have that window in there. That looks like a little prison cell.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
Help from who?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
It's for natural lighting, adds to the ambiance. Ah, yes, you sit upon the porcelain throne. The light streams in from the sunset, and you can shit in peace.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
Oh, what would that rope be tied
And
to?
what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Yeah, Monami would show up. Rule number 3, littering is not allowed. Let us coexist with this island's bountiful nature and mutual prosperity.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
What do they
You
use?
did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see! You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Ma'am? Hello? Can you calm down?
No! Please don't be violent!
Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out. Oh, I think I'm about to do a logic drive. Prison wallet. I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, it's a hangman's gambit. Okay. Oh, shit. Yep, I got that in stock. B. B is something. B. O. B-O. Bottom. Back. No, that's a miss, okay? I know for a fact BM is not going to be it. I don't think BW does anything. BA maybe? Ba. Bath? Maybe? No, that's a miss, okay. Oh, shit. Okay, we're gonna let you go there. Ah, fuck, I'm starting to... Yeah. Trying to keep the board clear. Oh, bam, something. Bamboo? I don't think so. No? Okay, I thought so. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you because... Yeah, bamboo. Sorry, I didn't look. This takes a lot of my concentration, believe it or not. Where are some O's? I need some O's. Can I get some of those? I do not need an S. Yeah, an O. Can I get another one? R. Don't think I've seen that before. Yes. Another O. Okay, we've got bamboo. Oh, bamboo sword. Let's see. Duh. Duh. Where's a S? Yes, a S. Can I get a W now? Oh yeah, these are W's. Remember the first time I played this and it was an absolute shit show? Petridge Farm remembers. Alright, another S, but I need an R. Can I get an R? Yes. Okay, and we'll just get rid of you guys. Duh. I need a duh. Duh. Oh my god. Duh, finally. Hey! Dream work makes a team work. Yeah, I did need the D. Thank you, Danganronpa, for the D.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
I forgot she told us that it wasn't a real sword. I was wondering where she would have gotten a bamboo one.
If I recall correctly, you had it then too. Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Being the ultimate swordswoman made me not even question that, actually.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
I want to know how she did it, though. Like, was it a leap up and stab it into the window, twirl around on it? I don't know.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily! Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
How do you know that?
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Don't tell her that. It's like telling a child about Santa Claus.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Okay, now then, the time has come once again for the panic talk action. PTA. Let's talk a little bit about fever time and nega time. From this point on, you'll be able to use fever time by pressing the space key during PTA. When fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. That's not all, you won't miss during fever time either. By pressing the left mouse button when applicable, you'll destroy your opponent's verbal assault. Tell that to the New York Ninja. You know what? You're right. I didn't even think of that. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who gets the upper hand. There's something called nega time too that your opponent can use. If your opponent activates nega time, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. So in that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes, but with your ears and your passionate heart. Oh god, I don't know if I can do all that. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I don't want to do that either. I'm not going to tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for that chapter if they do. Okay. Well, I definitely don't want to do that. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, Why do you even care?
Yeah, that's my question too.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool...
Oh, I also want to take the opportunity to save right now. I'm learning. Fuyuhiko, why? Why are you... I don't know why either. Alright.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Oh, God.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard!
Okay. I gotta get back into it.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind! This is the end!
Had to redo that.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool,
God.
she could have recovered it with her sword back.
I think that is the only mechanic that genuinely overwhelms me, because I may have been blessed with beautiful bunny ears, but goddamn do I not have rhythm.
When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it.
I also would not have thought about that. I would not have imagined that she did that.
And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
But again, the why? Why would she do all this?
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
I'll go ahead and overwrite my save. Yes.
No, you just back off.
All right, Peko, are we gonna get an explanation? I never would have expected this from you.
Is it true? Did you really kill Mahiru?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions! You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
What other proof do we need?
It's fine.
Aww.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Okay.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Pecco's motive.
Yeah, I would like to know that too, please.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Oh? Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Pecco, what the fuck's going on with your expression? I thought you were one of the normal ones. Pecco, Pecco, please. Pecco, darling, honey, baby. Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
I don't think any of these kids are normal. I thought that she was normal-ish.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
So I guess she's the sparkling justice serial killer? Also, your eyes are getting crazy, honey.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that!
It's fine, just stop it!
Huh? What is going on?
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
What is going on between Fuyuhiko and Pecco? Are you guys friends? What is this?
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Could she be?
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete!
Oh? What the fuck?
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Why are you a serial killer? What? Well, I guess, yeah, justice-wise, killing a girl and all that stuff, that would make her step in.
Now then, let's execute justice!
What?
Same.
What the fuck?
I couldn't have said it better myself, Kazuichi.
Pecco, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice!
Is Sonya gonna be geeking out of her mind right now?
In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice!
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Pecco finally snapped!
Yes, she did.
Everyone, please be careful! Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
Okay.
She is supposed to be... but... huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask!
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp.
Huh?
Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
I guess let her cook? I don't know. What? What the heck is this? Peko is the killer? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
And he's just sleeping through it.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
He really does not care.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately.
So I guess she thought of Mahiru as evil due to the circumstances of that one girl's death. Got it.
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then, the reason you killed Mahiru was...
Yeah, the emoticons in her speech are cute. Can we keep her? Can we keep her around like we kept Toko?
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword.
She's so I want to keep her. Can we keep her?
And executed justice.
God dang it. I want her to stay around for longer.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
Looks around the room at the other characters we got around here. Uh-huh, sure. She's the psychopath among all of us.
She's so gross!
Hey, you don't shower and you squish ants for fun. I don't want to hear it.
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
I want to keep her. God damn it.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer, in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Yep. I have to find the things that match. Okay. Let's see. This could be... Oh, I have to grab it. Let's see. Maybe that? No, that doesn't go there. Okay. We got a baseball bat. Putting the mask down. Okay, showering. Footprints in the sand. Oh, putting the gummy candy down while she was there. No? Okay. Mahiru, not Mahiru. Hiyoko waking up. Let's see. Water bottles. Maybe we need those. Let's pull out the bamboo sword. No? Okay. What in here is real then? Oh. Killer dropped the candy. Alright, is there anything here that I need? No, not quite. she already ran away. We got the footprints. To retrieve the bamboo sword, tie it to the bag. Okay, all that's done. This is done. The killer went inside to hide. The first one to arrive at the beach house. Made a promise with someone. Yep, maybe there. Okay, the last stop. Why is Akane here? Okay. Hiyoko arriving. Where's the last one then? In order to lure them out. I think that's it.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange, the killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions.
Yep, the letters.
That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hiyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet.
The fact that there are drugs that just can render people unconscious in the drugstore, they might need to solve that problem immediately after this trial. Like, someone's got to buy them and then lock them up.
So they could frame her as the killer later.
Also, what a coincidence that the two people that I decided to get closest to it during free time ended up, like, having to go bye-bye. Big Brother Byakuya and Mahiru was kind of there, but Peko as well. Akane, please. Don't go anywhere, Akane or Gundam. Please, for the love of God, I'm on my hands and knees begging, please no.
At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them.
Did they try the shower and realize, oh, fuck.
Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator.
I'm not gonna lie, this was very smart, actually.
We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, They washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how
I like the
badly
art
Hiyoko
style of
must
these
have
little
panicked
comics,
when
though.
she
That's
came out
very
of the
cute.
closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case.
Yeah, she might be mean, but I don't think she deserved all that.
And placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house.
Hi, Colton, and thank you. It's my affiliate anniversary. Oh yeah, I bet you've got a bunch of channel points if you wanna, test your luck. Aww. Oh hey, you're nice. You wanna do the TCG? Let's see what you pull. I wanna see what you pull. Go ahead, try it. Hold on, let me grab it. Why is it all the way over there? Aw, I didn't see what you had. Dang it. That's weird. I'm gonna have to go through and make sure everything's set in place now. I don't know why it moved. Aw. I'll look later. Oh, you gonna do it again? Okay. Yeah, I moved it. Yeah, no, they move on their own, and I don't like that. Yeah, and it's like, I moved you for a reason. Why would you do that to me? What? There we go. Where do I want to put this? I want to put it over here. That way it never moves again. Oh, you got the pointing, Cara. Nice. And remember, I have about 7 cards, and I'll be adding on to them whenever I get stuff. Let's see, if I do it. Oh. You're just ripping, aren't you? Yes, I gave you guys the power of gambling. You're welcome. Alright, well, I'll continue with this. Oh, and I'll snooze the ad. Oh, nice. We got Summer Cara.
They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used...
Nice. You got pointed, Cara.
the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window, while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword.
This was a very convoluted kill. I can appreciate that.
And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
We figured out who the second killer was. I didn't want to believe it to be true. Oh, she does not care.
She's like totally cool with it.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice.
You know what? I like justice, Peko. I wish we had more
That's
justice,
no
Peko.
reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me.
Oh?
Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
Okay.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something
Hey,
equally
Chibi
important.
Cara.
Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Yeah.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on.
That's a little figure I use in my banner and different things.
In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Is she threatening us right now?
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice.
I'm gonna miss
If
her.
I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed!
It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
A few sacrifices?
Don't worry.
I don't want her to
The
die.
justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that...
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
Is he still sleeping?
I'm
Oh.
awake!
Ah, he finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I mean, it seems pretty cut dry.
Such heart-pounding excitement!
Okay, I think we got it right.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
Why do we need more time?
Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
What are you seeing? Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However...
However?
As a serial killer enthusiast, You're wondering if Petco is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Huh?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
Okay, Kazuichi, you don't need to say that. She's an enthusiast.
That makes her an enthusiast!
Yep, Ibuki, same brain cell, as
Honestly,
always.
it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Petco, right?
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice! The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky! That would be me! Sparkling justice!
Oh yeah, when she was giving us a little speech. What the heck was that? That is Sparkling Justice's catchphrase. An unknown serial killer has a catchphrase? I read it in a magazine in the library. There has only ever been one person, a journalist, who has interviewed Sparkling Justice. The article was written in their native language, so I tried translating it. I see, so that's what it was. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Petco. Nationality?
I see! That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
They misquoted their own catchphrase. Ah.
From Spain?
What?
Oh, now Ibuki has emoticons, okay. All this time, I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about the serial killers Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country. But that wasn't the case. If so,
Petco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
then why did we do this?
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Would you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary.
Okay, what's going on here?
Even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it.
What are you talking about?
My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
Uh-huh? Looks like she's back to normal?
That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was!
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
I'm getting... fuck, I forgot the name. I know someone who'd know the name. Colton. Zabuza's tool name. Haku. Okay. I don't know why. I was torn between Haku and Haru. But, sounds like Haku to me.
Tool? What do you mean?
That's a Naruto reference.
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. I finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
So, who used you?
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Hyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Alright, we're getting into some heavy shit, and I know that an ad break is going to start like in a minute. Yeah, see it giving us a warning. I don't want to lose anything, so I think I'll pause here and just start the BRB right now so that we can come back and all absorb this information without it getting divided up, because I don't know if it starts the punishment during the ad break, will I be able to pause it? So I'll just do BRB right here. We'll have a little bit longer, maybe like 30 seconds longer break than usual. And that way we all get to see what happens. Yeah, so get some water, get some snacks. We're on the tail end of everything. Alright, I am back, and now we can wrap it up.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
The proof that there is one more person at the scene of the crime. The body discovery announcement.
See!
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not? Geez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time. Okay, all done.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
Oh, hey, Rosary. Welcome on in. We are solving the mystery of the second-class trial. Peko is acting weird. We've caught her, but now we're trying to figure out who else was in that room. Who was in the room where it happened. And yeah, I'm having fun. I've been enjoying the game a lot.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to
How
hide
are
that
you?
truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool.
I'm so sad that I'm gonna have to say goodbye to her. She was my favorite. Getting ready for the day. Okay. Enjoy your lurk, and I hope that you have a great day.
That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Yeah, Peko is really cool. I was hoping to, like, have her friendship maxed out. Because I was going to keep talking to her. She's so cute, too. Like, all she wanted to do was pet fluffy animals. I can get behind that. And yeah, rip to the real one. We're gonna pour one out for our OG after this.
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here, right?
I also think that her color scheme and everything else just works really well. Okay, there's only one person that would have motive to have Mahiru killed, to be honest. And the only other person that was going to bat for her like crazy.
You're the only one! Is it Fuyuhiko?
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true.
Oh, I can prove that it's true. I've got a picture.
Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that, too. Where's my picture? Okay, so there's only one picture. The prize. Let's see what the details of this are. Oh, okay, that didn't. So it's just this. What's wrong with that? Isn't the murder case in Twilight Syndrome proof since it's based on actual events? No, I just had a small understanding. Huh? No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. There's overwhelming proof of that, too. Wouldn't it be the picture? It's not this? Huh? Then what would be the proof? Is there more proof of that too? Okay. I guess maybe just the... I guess this one then?
I can prove it with this! I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but... There's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not
It had to be
actual
the murder
in-game
one specifically, I
screenshots.
guess.
They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
Oh yeah, he was carrying an envelope. God, there were so many details I missed. Hey, what's that envelope? What's inside? Shut up. What makes you think you have any right to question me?
It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey! Why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? 'Cause Peko is the killer, right? But we already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool.
That would be an insane psych out if she managed to get us all killed with that one thing.
I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill. I was simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
It means I'm not the killer.
Are we dead?
The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
I don't really think that Monokuma cares about the ins and outs of it. If you committed the murder, I think that he counts you as a killer.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case.
Again, I don't think that's how it counts.
I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
Monokuma's about to laugh at you.
That's a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma.
Alright, which one does he think is funniest? Don't think Monokuma plays with all the waxy poetic. He won't care because he doesn't want his fun to end over some philosophical difference. Yeah, no, I think he's just gonna be like, hey, you bonked her on the head, you killed her, you're technically the killer. I don't give a fuck. We're gonna keep this gravy train going. I think that's probably why he was asleep, because he didn't want to be awake for all this bullshit.
The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
Alright, Monokuma, what are you about to say? Hey, a B ranking. Alright, I'm not doing too bad.
I'm in a bind, and what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
I have to go run errands. I'm trying to get through this thing. Would you guys be utterly upset with me if I stopped here? Because I've only got a few more minutes to get ready. I thought that this was gonna end kind of quickly, I'm not gonna lie. pokes my fingers together, looks at you. You guys wouldn't absolutely be upset with me if I... No? These trials are so long. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to see the ending. Plus, I think that for the next one, I'll have something new to show off. Ship is almost done with a new gift tuber model. I'm very excited to show it off. We can just make an exciting conclusion for the next stream. Yeah! Oh yeah. Oh, it actually, I think it just came through right now. Looky. New emote too. You gonna end with some gambling? Okay, let's see. What card do you get? Hey, you got the point again. Exciting start for the next stream. Why did I say scream? Yeah, okay, so we'll be good to go for Wednesday, 6 p.m. EST. I might raid you guys out to somewhere chill. Hold on, let's see. Are they still going? Yeah. I think you guys might enjoy some art. Chips is very cool and very nice. So I think you guys might have a good time there. Yeah, I might tweak it later, but I can also mess with the percentages, and I think Chibi had the highest percentage of what could be pulled. There's a super secret one in there, by the way, too. Stuff, Cara. Yeah. Oh, I think that one, no one's gotten that one yet. Nice. But I'm going to raid you guys out to Chips. They are doing some art, some chill vibes, just chatting, and I think you guys will have a nice time. We will pick this up on Wednesday at 6 p.m. EST, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.